What is up, Pook Nation? Today I am going to be showing you my 2026 journal ecosystem. Now, I know that journal ecosystems are really popular on TikTok right now, and to be quite frank, I love that term. So that is what I'm calling all of my journals. I have 4 journals. I am going to start off with this journal. This is my type B journal, and I call it a type B journal because it's like a type B personality. Very messy, it's unorganized, and there's no rhyme or reason to this journal. This is just a regular old journal from Target. It's nothing special, and it is not decorated, so it looks very uninteresting and boring to everybody else. If you are presented with 2 options, would you rather open this journal or this one? Something to think about. Well, there are no rules for this journal, and I can write whatever I want in this journal whenever I want. It doesn't need to look cute, okay? I use this journal most of the time because there's no rules and it's something easy that I can stick with and keep up with. In this journal, I mainly write entries. I write about my day, or I do morning pages. I write to-do lists, I do brain dumps, I do video scripts. I found that in this journal, it's really nice to dump out all of my thoughts on one page, and then I go through it either right after I write it or the next day, and I go back with a highlighter and I highlight everything important. So that could be important dates, stuff I need to do, or stuff I want to do. And once I get it out all on a page and then I go back and highlight it, it seems much less overwhelming for me. And then I can actually go and compile a list of what I need to do. I think having that system of going back and highlighting really helps my ADHD because I struggle so hard with task paralysis. And when I don't write out like a dump on my journal, I get so overwhelmed and I feel like I can't do anything because there's so much to do. Which one do I do first? So this has really, really helped my ADHD so much. My next journal is my junk journal / planner. It originally started out as a planner and then it kind of turned more into a junk journal. Isn't that so satisfying? Oh my goodness. But in this journal, if I'm feeling inspired enough and I don't feel as overwhelmed for my to-do list, I will actually make my to-do list. I will make a daily page of my to-do list and anything else that I wrote down. For example, so I will try out a daily page like this, and I will have a time schedule here, a prompt here if I'm feeling like it, my habits I need to get done, a to-do list, and any upcoming events. And I actually did this layout because I was on Hobonichi TikTok, all right? And your girl was feeling inspired, but I know that I'm not very good at sticking to things. So what I did instead was I drew Hobonichi layouts. So I have this one and I did entries this way. But it was really fun to experiment and play around with the Hobonichi style and layout. But in the end, I figured out that that is something that I could not stick with, and I'm not afraid to admit that because Hobonichis cost an arm and a leg. I'll do like a little elaborate collection like this. Fruit stickers. This is one of my favorite pages in this journal. I love it, and I love sticking my stickers on when I'm done with my fruit. This journal has been awesome to have and experiment with. I have had this journal since like 2018. Now for this journal, I gave myself permission to buy after the new year because I had that one for so long and I was sticking with it and I wanted a new cute journal. I am very scared to use this journal for some reason. I don't know. In here, I have my vision board. I put that at the front page so that I will see it every time I open my journal. I also have my January Scrap a Day series that I've been filming on TikTok in here. I'm really nervous to use this journal because I don't want to mess it up, but I don't know why I'm so afraid of messing it up because this was like $14. Like I can get another one. And I literally already messed up the sides. I drew rainbow on the sides because I thought it would look cool, and I didn't realize, I'm not sure if you can see, how much the marker would bleed on the page. So that's cool. Maybe I just need to mess up a few pages. This is going to be my junk journal for the new year. My last journal is my absolute favorite journal, and you will see why in a second. But this is my teeny tiny little book journal. I probably won't get this filled out probably until the rest of this year. I keep track of all of the books I read in here. When I started this journal, I put a rating scale. Since it was the next year, I had put the books I read the previous year. The journal entries usually look like this. I'll flip a few pages. In this journal, I will have a picture of the book, and I will also find pictures on Pinterest that remind me of the book. I will rate the book and then put the dates I read it. I put my review on this side and then a quote I really liked from the book on this side. It's really simple and I love doing it. Let me see if I can do a little fan here. It's very cute. If you want to get into journaling and are feeling overwhelmed, I highly recommend that you start with one like this, where there's no rules, you don't care how it looks, and you can write whatever you want in it. Build that habit of journaling every single day first, and then you can branch out and have other journals. But don't overwhelm yourself because you know you're not going to stick to it. Because I don't, okay? Yeah, that's all the journals that I have, and I have found again that keeping it minimal is the best for me, and it's something that I can commit to the most. It's ADHD friendly, which is super important. I hope that you guys enjoyed my journaling video, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe because I post 2 times a week. I post on Mondays and Thursdays, and when I'm not on YouTube, I'm on TikTok and Instagram at Hey Julesifer. Bye, Pook Nation!